Trending news. See reasons why I don't talk about Nnamdi Kanu anymore the way I used to do in the past. It is born out of a phlegmatic disposition that comes from a place of knowledge and assurance, inspired by the crass nature of the Nigerian ideology and the blood we unnecessarily spill daily in order to preserve our pariah unity. One can now sit down and sit back in malignant pressure through to 2023 to occasionally manful out a 10-letter phrase at any political ruminations as it affects the South today. I told you so. But there would be no delight in mocking ourselves over this unique arrangement that ensures our perpetual enslavement. Listening to Nnamdi Kanu again today reminded me of the day I first clicked on a link in 2013 which navigated me to an audio broadcast blasting in anger. There was something significant about the voice. You could tell it was audacious and nothing more. But on those on whose authority was the mandating. I wasn't going to take anybody preaching about Biafran serious anymore. Don't get me wrong. I want Biafran to be actualized like yesterday, but not with what Ralph Wazirike did with Masop. They were just a tag lesser than Bakassi boys, probably because they had no mandate to work for the government. This dude is different and was able to dissect the complicities of our problems with such eloquence and ease. Bearing the burden of knowing, I quickly called my cousin Eberi and my elder brother and asked them to listen, that if Biafra would come or was ever going to be achieved in our time, this is the guy we have been waiting for. How did he get his message across to the riverine area? By using a rapper analogy to rejuvenate a dead kingship. He would say, if your mothers are trying to set the rappers on their waist, then we are related by blood and of a single value system. This he would proclaim loudly, and his voice resonated. It took about 2 years of dual daily broadcasts, one in the morning and in the evening, to begin to disentangle the minds of our riverine brothers of their age-long indoctrinated hate against inland Indigbo. The job is not yet done, but I know that our intellectual class are bogus. They are nothing but intelligence. The education and educated ones are worse. The higher the education, the arrogantly short-sighted they become. This is supposed to be a time of reckoning that would trigger contemptuous assault against this fake government and its fake president, including the rubber stamp assembly. But alas, the intellectuals have become writers for hire and and professional migration agents for those who want to relocate to Canada. This is where we are at the moment. While it may be heavy in our mouth to say that without exaggeration, without an exaggeration, sorry to say, that Nnamdi Kanu had been right all along about Nigeria and its bogus intellectual class, I still think that it is not too late for some of us to admit we goofed and we are wrong. Like my mother was telling me over the phone in 2015, Father Mbaka said that Buhari is sent by God. I tried to convince her otherwise, to no avail. When my efforts failed, I discredited Mbaka outrightly. I felt sorry for her. I could imagine her thinking Uchenna Nwa is disparaging an anointed man of God. But I knew deep down my heart that if President Muhammadu Buhari became president, all economic gains so far will be eroded. Midway into Buhari's first time, my mother admitted that Buhari is a colossal failure. She is not educated, but she knows all of you and knows what they do. All of us, educated or not, rich or poor, noble or ordinary, PDP versus APC, or any ethnic affiliation, and so on and so forth, will always and also know in the nearest future that Nigeria is not meant to be. Nigeria is a failure. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow, viewers, you have heard it all from this writer. Wow. My brother, it's not that they did not know that Nnamdi Kanu is saying the truth. But the problem our people have is that in everything, our people want to make money out of it, so that someone needs the money to agree that Nnamdi Kanu is correct. If you can give them money, they will definitely support and believe Nnamdi Kanu. But because money is not involved, Nigeria have really gone into, I don't know what to call them. They are so greedy and selfish. Why would you want to collect money to believe someone that you're supposed to believe without any money, without money? Why? It's now left for them. It's either they trust or not. It's left for them, none of anybody's concern. It's a matter of choice. But one thing is, they should not expect money to trust or believe Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, they should not. Nnamdi Kanu is correct in everything he does, and says even there. They say also some of our people who may even receive to die, but as many as they are sabotaging this holy struggle, God will definitely pay them their wages. He will pay them back in their own coin. That is it. All these bloggers that do criticize Nnamdi Kanu here and there by posting useless and senseless posts, why not talking to him directly? How can they talk to him directly? Those bloggers that are saying negative things about Nnamdi Kanu should stop it right from now, because if they don't, God will pay them in their wages, and that will be very soon. So my advice to them is to drop and stop criticizing Nnamdi Kanu. Stop criticizing Nnamdi Kanu, as I've said, if they don't want the wrath of God to come upon them. So viewers, what is your take on this news? Your comment is very needed. Don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. Thank you.